Welcome back to No Filter Auto. Today, we're not talking about just a car. We're talking about an American state of mind, casting chrome and powered by pure optimism. This is the story of the Chevrolet Impala, from its 1958 debut through 1964. This isn't the story of a single model, but the birth of an icon, the moment a car line stopped being mere transportation and became the very definition of American automotive ambition. Let's set the scene. It's 1958. America is cruising confidently into a prosperous future. The Impala arrives not as just another Chevrolet, but as a new, top-of-the-line model. Its name, borrowed from the graceful African antelope, promised agility. But what it delivered was something else entirely: sheer, unadulterated presence. This was the era of more chrome, more steel, more horsepower. And the Impala was the avatar of that philosophy. The immediate, breathtaking hook of the early Impala, especially the 1959 model, is its audacious styling. This is peak space-age Detroit. That year, the car looked like it was doing 80 miles an hour while standing still. The most famous feature? Those soaring, katana-shaped tail fins, crowned with triple taillights on each side, a signature that continues today. But it wasn't just the fins. It was the sweeping spear-side trim, the elaborate grilles, the compound curved windshields, and an interior that felt like the cockpit of a personal luxury aircraft. The attraction was visual drama on a monumental scale. It was a car designed to be seen, to make a statement rolling down Main Street or parked at the drive-in. But here's the no-filter truth under all that glittering sheet metal. This was the era of the horsepower wars. And the Impala was a heavyweight contender. You could option it with engines ranging from a modest straight 6 to the earth-shaking 409 cubic inch V8, the one immortalized in song. This was a full-size car with serious power, designed to devour the new American interstate highways in serene, V8-powered comfort. The appeal was intoxicating. You got the luxury look and the muscle to back it up. Now, let's talk about the reality of the experience. Driving a '59 Impala isn't about razor-sharp handling. It's about the sensation of command. You pilot a vast, heavy machine. The steering is slow and vague by today's standards. The ride is a soft, buoyant glide that soaks up bumps but leans dramatically in corners. It's a sensory experience of isolation and power, the deep, muffled burble of the V8, the glow of the dashboard lights at night, the sheer acreage of the bench seat. It was a living room on wheels, disconnected from the road but intimately connected to the idea of the open highway. Here's the unfiltered evolution. By 1961, the excess began to trim down. The fins shrank, the lines smoothed. And by 1964, the Impala had transformed into a cleaner, more squared-off, but still massively proportioned machine. This was the beginning of its transition from flamboyant showboat to sophisticated, versatile superstar. The 1964 Impala is often cited as a pinnacle of its early design, powerful, handsome, and less frivolous than its predecessor. It was growing up, but it never lost its swagger. So, the no-filter comparison. Who was the Impala fighting? On the streets, it was battling the Ford Galaxy and the Plymouth Fury. But in the culture, it was fighting anonymity. It wasn't just a family sedan, it was the car you bought when you made it. It was the affordable luxury for the middle class, the cruiser for the cool kids, the canvas for lowriders. It offered more style and often more power than its direct rivals, becoming the best-selling car in America by the early 60s, a title it would hold for years. The legacy of the 1958 to 1964 Impala is impossible to overstate. It cemented Chevrolet as the American brand. It became a cultural touchstone in music, film, and lowrider culture. It proved that a car could be both wildly popular and spectacularly bold. These Impalas weren't just built in factories, they were woven into the fabric of American life. The early Chevrolet Impala stands as a monument to a time when cars were dreams with tail fins. They represent the fearless confidence of an era, a rolling symbol that the sky was no longer the limit, just another place to reflect the chrome. If this kind of deep dive into automotive legend fuels your passion, make sure you're subscribed to No Filter Auto. Let us know in the comments, is the 1959 Impala the peak of American automotive design, or is it a beautiful, chrome-plated excess?